Give a fuck, I need to kill this motherfucking little beat. You wanna try the sheets? I got beats and bum. I got a fucking pedophile, rapist, insinuating hacker for 1 year and 4 to 6 months. Now this is sick. I also got the landlord and the neighbors it. They had some pigs joined in, little coppers, a pinch of creek again. Now how much sin? You ain't see a dead little pen. I'm gonna find a veil, muscle to no sale. I needed help, I fucking bagged and bagged to what little stag. You wanna see the grin to what sin? I'm another fucking man again. No, a little bitch, coward to the shower and the soured. I fucking had it. To what little rabbit and a little bow? You ain't see the so go fuck forevermore. To what little clunk line nigga bitch ass boo? You ain't see stew. Now how much die? You wonder fucking why? When I praise where? Can't get enough. Push my heart up, and this is what you get. Eternal hatred and more neglect. You erect deck a card like a star and pod. You parted away to what say to the gray of matters. How much of this splatter of your yesterday a has been to dismay. Pedophile, rapist, insinuating little hacker, and what little police department is made. For 1 year, 4 to 8 months. This on the before it's just Pierre Diddy Black Hair Bimbo bitch. To what neighbor stunch? This part of you ain't got a hunch, and how much on easy? Ain't no hunch to eat. Every time I reach out, you stalk by what cops? This is duh for ye. Now how much to me? And where this little pen? I bagged and bagged for 7 years and a more. For one fucking hand. See the door. Now the door for your roar. Now what is raw to the heart? You ain't got a car. You see a saw gun. To what fun? A chainsaw to my paw. Now what raw? You ain't even a dog. To what level of ascent? I enter in, gonna take an alphabet letter to the C. I'm a to your we ain't even a he. So how but be? Now an knee, but I say to your cray on the lay. I ain't even interlaid to the pay of the day. So this little pedophile rape insinuate one, and anytime you reach out to email Russia all canned or any, you get stalked by cop. You phone a little FBI hotline, stalked by cop. You in a where stalked by cop. And he reach out on Twitter or more, knowing that it's a nothing gets out, stalked by cop. What is Pincher Creek to where? Stalked by cop. To how much dog to the sare? To what's favorite cop one to use? Cause who not afraid on the easy to blade? For how many years under what shade? Be like they like to use children to the threatening glade. Always like to use what's little niece or a nephew bleed. To where's little Albertans? I guess that's a favorite seed. How much to your dog deed? This is what you little bitches creed. And kept it go forever and mo. So where's the dough? One little hand or a bunch of little niggas that like to use like Kim Jong-un to a child choose. To what is women and an extra booze. Put them front line to die first to worst instead of what would have been the definitive outcome. How much of your shout one? You ain't even a spout none. Someone got a shitter head to dead with a light shade to blade. Says it's dark yet, you ain't even a park set. To what is this bitter clue to who to do? I ain't even a true. As I already to do. And you forget, so an extra wreck, a has been to me. Now brought to see, gotta prove has been to you, that's too easy to see. What is smoke can prove? Be like, make sure their kids have my alphabet to what level on deed. They didn't get a learning from Mead. You'll spend less than 5 minutes and you're gonna have like you was in how long? And be like, I proved this on and on. So an extra duh, yea, die, and wood, and the rest, Tech 9 and the bead, benefit and the seed, blitzo, glipper, can you read? How much to your leads? You ain't even a seedage. What is a lead? Be like Jeff Transcendence proving again. How much to the pen? Here's a safe bet again. And be like, I've been down since when? How much 1 year, 8 months, on what hunch to what stove? I still prove in what January turn I get out of here. To what level's a clue? How much you would do? This again, I enter Pincher Creek, fucking please, they love to use motherfucking children is a favorite gun. And where? And we know your windows because it's dark and where we weren't supposed to be. So we could kill where? And be like, except for Jeff was aware, so now let's enter what air? Little brunette fucking whore pig. Turn my dad to reading. And you go this little bitch to spread her legs to make her job out walk easier. Spend 4 hours that day. I'll still try to grow 50 plants, eh? To how much and to May. You stalk me for a month to the duh. You little makes your fucking job easier. Spread a leg to the take. It's 2 to 3 months before a little whore. To what little? Spread it to the door. I bet it used to be a little extra to the core. So what's this? Pierre's little bimbo bitch. Soon to be police department's little stitch. To how much they played on me for 7 years. Be like, this little bitch show up when? Little cop to the duh. Pincher Creek little fucking pen. Like to use children and well aware. So then covered for what rapist some more. Indeed to the air. How much to the duh player? Oh yeah, you can. How much to the cent? You want to enter another again? And I called where and get stalked again. La phone FBR and a hotline in. And how much? Ark! I hate Alberta, little cock-sucking cockroach, nigga fucking coward little bitches. How much for the set rip? Rest in no peace, I'ma cut your tombstone in her cheek. Nothing left but a font. Krill to the Silic to the B. I got a 60-day challenge from Thrive Everett, the YouTube account. You act fucked to win. To how much to leap of suicide and try to get into Creek police officers and a bunch on called in form. To what is the norm? I fucking had it with the Cancer Canada. To what is the Planeta? Not even a seed. Take polygraph for 10,000 psychology exam from me. Like slam the bottle back, see if you puke. My brain worked this way, wanna see the oops? Cause you called what actually did what on purpose. Duh to the serpents. So how much to the intertwine to the devil is seed? No devil's ever bigger than me. Challenge all in a pen to send. To what gods and men, a master kid. Reading with the Bibles, holding jaws to seed. I'll be like bank member tech 9 song to bleed. So my brain flying to find and what rhyme to sign. It says holding jaws while reading Bibles to the pen. How much to your sin? You wanna enter again? I fucking hate little fucking Pigeon Creek nigga fucks. Especially little Cancer Canada. Canadian conks on the way back, Fort McMurray in a slow ass bury. Since I got a little gas, I last to the best. So I made the trip and the journey rest. I saw we went. The twine of yesterday still shines out mind again. So an extra pen, you'll find worse than the hearse on the curse of the durst of the worst day. Thursday, the thirst day. To how much thirst, may? To say to wood, you ain't hood? What a sud. A hood would could, now he did. To this ain't kid, but what about this bend? I ain't even a sin. A has been to what level? Give me 60-day Everett, there it be. To what bleed in a center and a mentor and I can't even censor. So my sleed, I have to use. You enter choose. How much on something to history now? Tell the history now. To what levels again? You clowns append. To how much a send you want to rent? Rent my space to place my grin. We use all again. To how many levels proved and send Yason on the product and the rest. To where's the best? You want to prime mind science and be like Ratcliffe. So a dog from me. To what once inducted from 20 and another C. Be like 20 what won't see. Says when decree is before then. So a 1900 pen and an extra win. $60-day Everett deal to a squeal on a deal to the sealed of the Neil. Here's your appeal. Says you phone Russia on an easy day. You say take mine. You only got what kids and justice to gain. How much in Maine? I offered what levels of a shelf to prove where I die in hell. I can't speak cause I spoke in bags so long the brain plagues and flogs to a cogs on my nogs to a togs and dogger into badger into has been. How much in this crash rent? Like when we use little Putin and again to send. How much for balls court to what store? How many pigs watch these and forever door? You wanted to play, another say, you little fucking day. I'll chop when I'ma come back again. Need revenge, drop off little motherfucking cards and pods and what stards and what dogs. Flogs to the cogs. This little hick, little sick, little bick. They like to spit in all the children's face, scream out loud for 108 years and race. And be like, so from Murray 13, what's underage, spread his step project, they were our best friend, all the cops heard, and decided to go to what's sickest of lanes. Would you like dot of the brains? To how much afraid of polygraph and intertwines? To what is twains? Sounds better in mines. Our mains, remember mains to pains, what's the plains to the canes? I enter sanes, main 2, how much through? I enter music till you clues it. You ain't even use it, turtle, 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 till what a keeper, I'm still a part of the wind. You ain't see the sand, says you yesterday's a pen, I'ma come for your wife fishing and then, and now what's your extra to the bead? Cause you part of what fucking seed to the weed on your bleed. I put you where and you failed need. Now you see to your final creed. You ain't even entered to the deed. From when to where, cause who the races better I found one more races than you. Found my extra in the stew. A little lecture from a fucking ear to passerby to say, what the fuck is this, eh? I pretend to ink and you enter one, but a little third on to the extra pen. All these motherfucking vehicles, and then this one got a motherfucker, there's only 2. 4-way flasher, like a little extra seed. Motherfucking me nervous. Not nervous, can't find the word. So the sir to be. Hey, did you know that was a tulip, not a tulip? No. Yeah, bite to the right of the side of the night. You ain't even a sight. How much to my fight to the kite of light? You ain't even a night. I hate light and sound. You meant to bound. Fucking crown. The darkness all around. This is my orgasmic, complicity. My eternal commisery. You're not giving me the word of blissful enter to a song on bud in the bucket and you hang the bus and the beer. How much of the twine and the mind and the sign of the rear? You ain't even a deer with the time and be like mine. So you coming back again with a white truck, fuck to the suck of it. You ain't fucked in the muck of it. This little son of a bitch, better to cancel to the pants are running away. I got your pink to the sink and you ain't even a ring. How much to this sing? You will before my appendage. How much handage? You bought a sandage. This was yesterday. I'm barely able to remember cause I asked for benefit today. Says heck nine. No, it says hexon. Says my friend. Says I'm Johnny signed and the cash to pawn. But now you found mine. The line to sign. How much in blind to pay? Beware wolf from me. When the yellow say. And the wool is and how much of the crawlers. How much holeless. Like a little stolus and a molus. Really, I don't see stolus from the weakest you a little sin. So John begged Daryl, laughed to the grin. I said, where to the band? You remember my appendage. Me always crying because you little weakest couldn't defend it. So how much of the appendage? Look hella sick it when I go to what pay. How much to say, but you're better than the rest of the world in my eyes and A. So the dog to say, so cause of when. With a little small button bounces in for what extra crail. When we do transcend us, who seems to never forever fail. As the mountains versus all the rest to rail. I send to the pale of one off earth, tired of cancer birth, and then all the bling. Presidential from the big and the easiest swing. How much in mail, how much in tail? I'll take your trail with a train with a broken anchor's vein. How much insane, only tried to make you sane. Show you universalistics and dare y'all to prove wrong. On and on, this is the got trophied by a bunch of bitch creek cops. I need revenge and forever won't stop. That fucking bitches are afraid. Cause 1 year on where and even for murderers there. Not lead a motherfucker know the windows for the drugs. Wanna enter rugs, swift hit under. And how much plunder? You ain't even this thunder. How much again? Because this is just from where? Wanna play my gun, wanna play my fun. I enter sunder, wanna play this monder. Mundane to hang to vain. Is my normal stronger than any that ever came. Here's most, first most, knows most. But a mind's dead, and I'm proud of you the ghost. Ghosted, closed to the head. Why no former Murray Piggy around the sound abound of what the amount? A bit like this is unusual ground for my sound and an extra pound. So my little way, but you jack me on $100 for point motherfucking 5 coke. This ain't a fucking joke. Bit like some bunk ass shit. Bit like I paid 1 bill, 1 gram, used to pay $2.20 a ball. This ain't a stall, kinda is to yesterday's live. Now my little pay, nah fuck you, I want revenge, eh? From where to be, like 100, 200 grand from the average way to sing. And be like I used to live there for most life to sing. And be like my little bitch ass play. Go to Calgary, get your motherfucking shit, 18, 19 a zip. And you would sell that shit like that where? And it had like insane perfume. Like it went off of somebody that sprayed the fucking perfume with tits. Like I was doing go off of chicks' tits. It was loaded with the perfume. This is the hits. Fucking shit. Be like with a little veil, hardly any goddamn numb. This is your trail. You used to be number 1 to what fun and son. I'm being like non-defeat. Now your fucking Yale is the worst on the street. Definitely in. Be like next to Pincher Creek to one person, but the rest is better than all. And be like, I need a different batch. Maybe not some motherfucking hard cases in stashed. Cause where is the fucking They go desperate and a hesperate and a bee. About making everyone bleed for the profit. How much of the profit seed? Doesn't fucking matter for the extra bleed. Says that doesn't matter because of what weed. They can make more money if they did responsibly, but they'd rather be about the money now because of what sour cow or what little foul that they're dealing with. So the extra shit to what door of it with my extra pen. This is the sin. Now how much of the finder's way? I find more than the cray of yesterday. To all you ever dismay. To where's this dyslexic gray? Came back from AB. To what is Sabi? There's AB. With an extra pin. How much for your sin? This is the dark. To what a little in. And an extra veil. TWP Road 610 from the trail. Hamlet of a Abbey. For hey, crick! Need to fucking kill these little cunts forever sin. I'ma kill last nigga fucking Pincher Creek and Albertin. Cause you can't, sir. Bunch of cop fucking loving little dick suckers. To what extra fucking bleed. To ones that'll do what? And cause whole communities to bleed. Love to spit in the face every Fort McMurray one and be like bag and scream for one hand for 8 years. I'll do more for your kids than any of you little bitch niggas. To what? And some dead. To what said? You wanna play a fucking bled. And be like, let's play another grail. Go wake up with some bruises and forever turtle slail. Now how much to take off your nail? I'ma make you take what's poor system and wane. I ain't even in my main. You little bitch is part of my play. Turn for real. How much to your kill? Diamond doesn't talk. You got a nice. Got enough? How much to the gruff? Ain't even the bluff. This is the dub. We showed up to do Psych Up 101 for what fonder. And how all the repeat from 139 to listen under a bitch, Sir Brosley, our best friend screaming bag for one hand for 8 years. Be like Darren William for Merton. Be like duh to the sayer. I'ma come for clear or clarity, what you keep bitching known as closure. So it's off from me. Poltergeist, doppelganger, in fact, I'ma come for check. Yay, MIA, impact. I can't stack, cause alive again. Contemporary art, soul seeker, my pen. How's wrath from the clicker in the careers? Careers to the DSCs to the nearest. What is this? A lane vein known as main to bore crane. Spiritual one and physical ammo because it's easier. Yay, wrath again. Will I kill a priest? Know you before you're you. Wanna sue to a clue overdue. Wanna do moo? Says I prove and how much, but they flogged how my car we used to play like daily and a little sailing. Now how much lean you part of being? Give me my hand, my one little chance, my one little plan. Drive an average 60-day dot deal, Russia on an easy veil. Technology, science, and evolution is your point. Also justice in the mix. So what's a little pix? You wanted to play? I fucking hate these little cancers that do their children the wrongest they can never do. Did everything they could on purpose, push harder game to make my life not content. Repeated daily for how long Pincher Creek pays this rent. And you go non-stop, especially what police department, and never stop. And by when it's crane, to what level again? Got a fucking rapist, pedophile, little fucking hacker, insinuator for 1 year and a few months. And before it's that fucking hacker one, it's Pierre Diddy Black bitch bang on walls and enter wanks who the one begging and screaming for one hand again. This is the door. But when the cop join and then, cause he'd be like having a little motherfucking beer with him and be like, on the backyard right beside, and he'd be screaming out loud for one. Jeff be screaming at me, be screaming out loud for one pig, but it won't call, cause where did he enter fall? Find out what mother work where, go that way to stall. Be like too afraid ever knock or walk or check on my door, cause he the guiltiest little fucking sore to anything that should ever avail. It's Dee I've started trailer park Pincher Creek forever grail. And a little black hair bimbo bitch at work, I scream sharp to stitch. Although she likes to dye her hair sewing extra rich. Be like, what years is the dot to the vein? Since last January is when I evict, but December 28th for there. So you go to Cran, and for those 6 to 8 months, everyone in show how much glow. Don't forget the fucking harbor neck carpet grow. Be like she show up to suck her little new landlord's dick. She ain't invited in the clubhouse to play on Jeff for Pincher Creek. Turn line both knew it. For Pincher Creek police officers and shove it, sing. How much to the enter pint? How much in my stay? You away to the K of what day ain't even dismay to my May. How much array of nothing, a hope of plenty. I had nothing sing to plan. I went again. I had everything and you said nothing again. You are my men. You descended upon this pond of wind. I'm not the words you think, no everything that speaks of when. I'm 5 different forms and a grail to the sail of men. You have hailed to the pen, cause he said there is no man in Canada, To what levels again can we toss so fast upon the door to last? And I gave 2 laws, now this is cause. To what is call, you a little was. Now how much do you military to the plinth of all that bing? I said 60-day challenge driver average YouTuber game. I be like a bag and bag for one fucking hand. This cancer Canada, I can't stomach this land. It wouldn't stop. To what levels again? I be like, give me a lawyer, here's the daughter pen. To what sickest little cops steps, and this was sin. And push hard, everything can make sure life can never be content. Not prove because of what's like your ability or more. Not cite what trained brain abilities and what is still open, still on point. The who was literacy of their children and future evolution, and more, and let alone closure for a lot that were affected that. To the of door, but this was your soul. You fucking cunt, stupid nigga Canadian cancers again. To where only label a mental or an extra inelastic month to play. So he's a 7.5 year old when he's finally heard here, but it was 8 year old out there. Takes within 6 months and you can't refuse the eyesight to all around. So the extra ground and an extra pound. Now this motherfucker got my window all sound. Too late to the state of it. Remember the fate of it? How much of gang stalks repeatedly on and on. But what little brain would bounce in what lane for whose children for cognitive gain? This ain't vain. This is dog to the main for over 3 years in rain. To what levels Simon fucking says. Remember this and what one's end. So enter pent. What is level ascent? You ain't even my man. To what cancer? The cancer risk to what stands risk to all penned. This is double on a main to the feigned of it. You were saying of it? I had to call the titles of the song before artists and on and on. So all these and what bees, to what levels, the whole construction team of PID, Black Bimble bitch, and then extra C's. So then extra crees. From a whole police station that wouldn't leave them alone from last year and on and on and on. And that's a whole station from 1 year to play. And that's dog, and you can add motherfucking Lumbergan. What's the other one? The Sandpot, the Crow's Nest, Pass to Blast. But 100% on Pincher Creek. Are you the biggest joke cop to ever be in that vicinity or last? And this is the past. 365 day I make improve. The most easiest little sons of bitches to get on blackmail and extortion games. Here's a promise from my mains. How much to the dog planes? And wanting to do the job you'll never find on that station. Like a dog from me. You got Constable Goodwin, Constable LaCroix, Constable Flynn. You also got 4 eyes. You also got a few other sin and an extra men. These ain't men, he's a little kid to bail. Little high school nigga, ignorance, got a badge and I think they sell. My one and the card known as the I drive in town is known as motherfucker. And in what way? And you go daughter A, but I've only been 6 months under what bound? They wanna say maybe psyche or an extra sound. Be like 7.5 years, know whose point is daughter truth and literal and very literacy to any with half a brain to see the joint. So the extra roint. And what was the point? Be like roll that to the oint to the end of the pin. And be like blah. So a little gang stalks. But then Bob Ware, how much motherfucking little cocksucking motherfucking maggot ass goddamn cops. And be like 13 all brand the same way. Underage predator step postulated by our best friend for one. And an extra gun. But everyone know what Danielle. So an extra hell. Got triple press white flowers for sale. But not for any kid in a city bit. You gotta prove where and be literate. A little maturity. Remember, see, I got more fucking extra in a line. Little nigga cancerity. I can't piss standing aware. Give me 60 day thrive ever with YouTube challenge for the sale. Says Russia on an easy beat. Be like, remember you only got evolution, science, and justice. And fuck technology for the word decreed. How much for yours appeared? I don't fucking know. I ain't got time. No, turning it straight. Fuck this shit. I need to. Yeah. Okay, I turned. Bag and bag and bag for one hand. What land to stand is a classification, man. Outlandish and handish. The dish, the life, the knife, the cipher, and an eternity bites. You a little cow to the cell of it. Another cat dog did but a hand of it. The Mad Hatter to a spider and a batter and see to prove what levels that exist cognitivity to what cognitive ability of a function be to what is known as subconsciousness and consciousness within the mind, a consciousness within the grind, a consciousness within the twitch, filtered and stitched and bitched that knows all life matters ahead. To what's said, got a present process turtle trail. I heard you got a hospital caller to the frail. What's my nail in the fail of a bale? I heard you a crail, and my nail in the fail of the bale with a spike. You a psych? Psyched 101 to 100. I heard you the gun sent. You never heard nothing by mind. I intertwined and I begged for hands, and all I got was laws and mods. All I proved what applied, transcending some more. Repeated every day's and more. Got a whole fucking police station that punked me. For how long? Pretend investigations and a law at sea. To make his brain be psychic, then not make it. We like to keep it up so they can chump it more. And chump it some pain. So on the chump and pen. So 7 years and clears and 8 easy being. So what levels of sing? I'ma call more than a ring. 60 day I die. Have you seen life worth wear? Not worth living, cause lock the door to air. Which is the only way threatening ways to be when you accept death and so much more. Cause anxiety won't be in this thing. A simple ring. Be like they love to threaten the kids, and under what is hid. It's worse than death. Upon my breath, I can't ever take like double tap. And this is irate. I ranked it and ranked it in the mail. I will not fail. I'll find a sale. And when my day in the entrance, I fucking hate Cancer Canada. A bird of maggots and a dart of plunder. What was thunder? You ain't even seed. This is amplified. Proficient like blade. Make you wish you was never born to this level of scorn. Remember my corn forever worn. Be a fundridge to the sunridge of an amount. This account to what is stale. A herald, a hail, a rail. This ain't even a bail. My card was hard and started. I entered what levels, and this was the card reach. Each, I taught teach. These little bitches both beached. They're caught in seats, cause I only wanna play nefarious way. And the ants were gray forever, eh? I needed one hand, and all they wanna do is spit and prove to what levels of I'm a fucking trophy bump into Creek pigs. What levels again? They had to be out of where. This brain got me flawed cause you know I got a little camera on. Till the sound a pound, a mound around the sound aloud. As they might find a crashing town. Wow, 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 wow. Ain't not gonna enter a blast. Ain't even a blast into past in. Singing my wrath in my signing. You ain't sing, I can't. I hear you sing nothing to trowlers. Afterlife and then is balance. How much is this is tomorrow? Wrong because I exist. This is still today. Tomorrow is today and it's already all known. Just go over the point we used to prove this to what's conscious level. I'm making multiple double or thing to D. Why I got into Greek pigs and all the rest and sing. And all they want to do is make my life uncontent. Make it completely hell. You go for 7.5 years to the spell. To what level? Be like, I begged for one hand. Was 13 all branded the same from children. None of them were above 18 from when I speak. Everyone knows this. Seek to the paper rich and paper trail. I heard dog from your ale. How much to my sale? Your fee 5 full fucking thumb. Now you only paid half. Remember, And where was sing? I'll get the other when I'll be like I'm not even here. I'm sitting on just a pair. So if I'm illiterate to the point, remember they got what they want instead of having tomorrows mixed with me from yesterday, and I will always be until I no longer exist in infinity. So this was a pen. I'm not even a cent. So mystery levels, any note of candy, I'm long in advance. Be like when you allow a conscious to re-enable by mystery to infinity, cause the name would have been without a wrath and sin. So mine's a zen, how much to yours and men? And you ain't a man, cause you a burden little cunt, nigga, fucking little extra bitch ass, cock sucking cockroach. Like fucking Fort McMurray, little bitch ass niggas that like the children to be spitting in the face and my waist. And be like to the most disgusting and disgrace. I'll be like, ways I've been. Take some fucking shit from Uranus, wipe it on a little newborn again, and some extra sin. I'll be like, and they prove this, duh. I see me to bounce more and fucking prevent more than any of their little door. To what levels of sore? Says I begged for 8 years under who clues, whose fathers, whose mothers, whose daughters, you choose. This is primarily where and what little bitch fucking niggers known as Pincher Creekians. And the whole police station and more. This is the Pincher Creekian and an extra to the soul. How much was your roar? This is the to where you should have never been born forevermore. How much core? This was what you all fucking done. So the sun, try my fun. I'll come back. What's the win? God damn it, I missed my line. Sound of the fun and no bond in it. How much of the crying and sit? The crime in it. I needed a hand. These little bastard Canadian, Alberta little cocksucking cockroach maggots and on it. These little faggots, and this is what they did. How much of the you remember sin? So a whole fucking goddamn police station trophy me again. I'ma find worse than a hearse on every little fucking relative that's ever birthed. You did what make my life to never be allowed contentment. This was duh. This will be where I want the motherfucking polygraph under. Cause where did I always speak? My thunder. So the extra try. I'll try another tray. Yay, pay. How much psychic you make me look. Can't pay enough for the say. Cathartic to the wimp. But when I find mastery over, I gotta go. Cause this must work up for the I can do like no other you. And how much was it exposed? Know you way before. And every word you'll pick for all the song. How much is tick? And you dealt with me on and on. Whether you realized to what levels, to what pigs and the rest. Gotta see and witness firsthand for so many years. Cause they all did pretend investigating. Never gave me one hand. Remember peers? This will be duh. Turn that totally happened to what is Sears. Curse the worst words, you know it doesn't make a difference though. The glow and soul, more to the soul. Chicken doodle soup, looper, remember the star. What a fucking sly, I can't believe die. And a sigh, yay. Hey, what pay? 2,000 year backwards here and forward to the corridor of a door. And the soar and more roar. I'm a whore, but you're a bore. Now what a lore. I eat that pig with a steak, it more. Hated for lore. From a third eye to Clyde to Simage roar. I'm a Simid door from a Simitek and a Simid more. A Simid more to less tin. I ain't even a crin, cause I'm part of true blood, Sioux blood, the blue blood. That's just another Simid way. Because why Simid cray? Because yesterday to call her on a vampiric of a scale. True slit to the sail. From how much of your trail? Number one, from what one from the gathering. To what little called it form in the dormant door. A modernized MP altars was a projection to what demonology score. To what both a good doppelganger they not troll. But we preferred Sims because we're like preferred more literate again. Versus an illiterate pen for the point of make it jump and prove. You lose, you afraid, you the shade, you the clade, you the fucking Everglade. To the nasal, nose it alls of a chasmic effect and affected grin. To the cataclysmic affected of the sin. How much you might offend? Another train brain to the stain. A bloody immortalis grain. Bloody immortalis main. Bloody immortalis meant. Bloody immortalis sea. So an immortalis send to the grand of it. I'm a sin to tent. I'm a panted. And you ain't even repent. Remember to break all, to sake all, and forsake small, and forsake smalls. To what level of kids hid? This ain't even hid. I didn't. And you sin. To what level of bird of cancer and this plant to run and be. Motherfucker go like 80, 90, then he motherfucker go like 110 and never pass. To what blast. To what next a little fucking pass. Needed a lawyer, and I got fucked in the back, fucked in the front, and fucked on the side. Sidewind to the sideways, to haze, you bought a chaise. I grazed. I didn't pinch it, no, I sent it. To what level of slit? You ain't my hit. This is the tit. You tat or tit for tat. That's a 10% of game in back. You really wanted to play. I entered how much was I proving, so when I had to smack these bitches when they wouldn't get Pierre's ass behave. Simtidi and the black bimbo contest played. So where's the door and shade? So now you went and I need the raid. What levels included? I can't take anymore. I want off this fucking place. Breathing this fucking toxic waste known as a burden breath. To what levels exerted and excremented away? Is oxygenetic on this hydra collided? The cosmic of a colloquial spec. To what levels intact? And you is wrecked. To the check of it. Another little sectorant. To what hectorance of it bring? You got some more offspring to more to core. I can't take these doors to the corridor of my lungs. To thunderance when I seem to bend. Fucking hate you, little cancer rent. You ready to lend a hand or just shoot down what man to what I planned and sanded? I meant what I said, you ready to send? This ain't a pin, I can't even speak again. Here looking for a lawyer, find this extra little trier. To what is a boiler point to cause Tourette's and how much more to joint? I guess that's just what kunks like to do. To cause what to stew and to boil over to what point? Before it's done, how much level and joint? This ain't enjoyable to this thing. I ain't a ring to what levels it's supposed to bend. To what's known as a decent human being, individual or a man. To what stand, so raise another child by a hand. So what a plan. The sandered to sundered to what wondered. I can't fucking take you fucking little cancers. I needed one hand and all you do is make life unmiserable to glue. Not unmiserable, try miserable to new. And I'll manage to boo. I can't take the lake on the shake of what you fucking done. I needed justice, but how much ain't fun. I'm a fond of crailed whale to what railed of the sails nail. I ain't even a pay all. I'm just a Slade stall from yesterday's Cade call. Remember what was to the way? All motherfucking evolution, science, and how to use the other 80% of your brain. Remember what's a lane, not allowed in grain. Got a flag and flog to a cogs and dogs. Too easy for this brain to prove, duh. So the extra sauce, how much is ours? And mine and pen. Takes a very literal to the sin. I'm a handage, I ain't even pen. I heard I was killed, now how much is sealed? I don't remember who I am or was. In the majority factorance, I had choices and I knew where they'd be. But I don't make the same, that's me.